Warm welcome to you, Dhruv.
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely to be here, Jimmy. Lovely to be back on Friends FM. How are
And you
you?
I'm good and looking so young and happening. I think music really vibes you up, and that's the way it is.
It vibes us all up. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Now
Yeah.
you've been creating some amazing music over the months, over the years, and this brand new song of yours
Thank
was
you.
launched today. Which is
Yes.
called "With You Hain Tu." Now, I need to get into it. What's it all about? And you've been releasing so many songs, a lot of emotional connect, a lot of beautiful words. So, what is so special about this song? I'm sure it's got a story behind it. Do let us know.
So with you, Jimmy, is it's a love song,
Uh-huh.
and I don't write too many love songs. I guess when I was like 18, if I was writing songs, maybe I would write a lot more love songs because love seems so fresh and beautiful, and it's like all happening at that moment. Love, as you get a little older and you've seen the first few years of, let's say, life of togetherness, it becomes a little different, right? So this is my second love song. The first love song I wrote is called "What It's All About," which you also, I think,
Yes.
debuted right here, and that's been a few years ago. And then I wrote this song. It's just a song of love. It comes from a deep place of my heart. It's about someone I care deeply about, but I think
Wow.
most importantly, it's hopefully a song which everyone can relate to because it's a song which is called "With You." It's about a lifetime and a life. It feels like a lifetime spent with one person, and that's what it's about.
Wow. It's called "With You Hain Tu." So it's an English Hindi vocal song.
Yes,
I'm sure.
absolutely. Yeah. So it's got two halves. So if you I've always felt that my music blends my Eastern or my Indian, if you will, and Western kind of worlds, my musical
Absolutely,
worlds,
yeah.
But I think now what has happened about a year ago, I've really tried to combine these elements more specifically into my music lyrically, not just in the rhythms and the feel of it and the philosophy of it, because my philosophy has always been very desi, writing about things from a very Indian perspective, I would say, even though they
Absolutely.
sound international, hopefully. But the vibe has been, and the view, the perspective has been very, very much Indian. Now I think I'm putting it all together, but it's really interesting because the previous song I just released, which is called "Beyond It All," Sai,
Absolutely. Yeah.
also has two kind of languages. That was English and Punjabi, and this is English and Hindi, and it's the idea is to kind of bring them all together.
Amazing. And you've always been different and unique, in your terminology, in your vocal area of performance. Tell me,
Yeah,
you left an amazing job to get into what your passion is, which is singing.
yeah,
How satisfying has it been over the years? Because you're totally into it. You've performed with some of the biggest names. Some of the biggest names have backed you up. You are
yeah.
right up there on the international charts across the world. How does it feel? How satisfied are you?
Um, So satisfaction, let's take a step back from that, right? Because satisfaction comes in many phases and in many, I think, it comes in many forms. That's the right way to put it, I would say. So, and it's not constant, right? So, as you can see, I'm not one to come out and say it's amazing, always amazing, right? So that's not my style. Of course, the immediate answer would come up. I would respond with is it is fantastic. It is beautiful to be able to do something that you love so deeply and do it with so much passion, and that I feel like it's a privilege that it's happened to me, that I've been able to do it. But the satisfaction part comes when I'm creating,
Yes.
writing, composing, finding which guitar player is going to do justice to the song. Like a year ago, you remember I worked with Rudy Wallang,
Absolutely,
and we
yes.
created a
What a
song
beautiful
called
song, yeah.
Hope. Yeah. So it's about finding different aspects in the Beyond It All Sai song. I worked with people from Delhi who have this beautiful, amazing Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan type of
Fantastic.
singing voice, and that blended in beautifully with what I was trying to make. So each kind of satisfaction comes from the journey of each piece of music, really.
And that's truly awesome, you know. So what we'll do is,
Yeah.
while you're live online, we're going to be playing the song. In fact, I just want to ask you, the song
Yeah.
has been released together. Where is it out? On YouTube, Spotify, which of the platforms?
So it's out on YouTube, it's out on Spotify, it's out on Amazon and Apple Music. And the YouTube video is really a must see. It's a black and white video, which is it was overdone a few years ago. Now it's I think it's quite rare. And also the format of the screen that we've done is quite different. So it's not a rectangular screen, which is the normal kind of screen that you'd see. So it's a very, very beautiful video which has been made by my good friend Manish Nelly.
Okay.
He's the guy who's done it, and it's worth watching. Apart from obviously Spotify and all the other.
I'm just
places.
curious, are you in that video or it's someone else? I'm just curious. I saw a little bit of it. It was very romantic.
It was romantic. Well, it was because all the scenes I'm in, there's only me. It's me and my guitar. So there's the only romance going on is me and my music. The other people there are couples involved, but the person who I wanted to get involved in the video is my wife. And she didn't want to get involved in the video. She's not in any of my videos. But then I snuck something into the video. And I showed it to her just today, which is that she is in the video. Because there's a small cameo of D Heart S, which is slightly cheesy. But it's D stands for me and S stands for her. So she is.
So what was the
video
reaction?
in that sense. She was actually quite charmed. I thought she was going to say, "Oh, kya kar rahe ho? What is this rubbish? All this cheesy stuff." But she was actually, I think, quite charmed.
Oh, wow. So you're letting us know to the beautiful secrets. And I want to know, this particular song, which is the best part? You know, which was the best lyrics? Or which was the best lines which you felt, wow, this is, you know, the actual hook of the song?
Okay, this is a really tricky question for me because I've been working it out with my social media team. And they've come back with 3 parts of the song, which they think are really hooky. And I'm actually overjoyed because there's a very multi-layered kind of husky beginning to the song.
Yeah.
Which is just got no lyrics, it's just a vocal kind of play I'm doing.
Absolutely.
And that has come out to be beautiful. That's recorded in London and it's beautiful. Then there is the actual English version of the song, which talks about 105 years, but who's keeping time?
Wow.
Bear witness to all your fears as you have mine. We're far from perfect, yeah. Mediocre by miles, but hey, I'd do it all again.
Wow.
Hey, I do it all again with you. So that to me was a lovely part when I came up with that the verse and the chorus, because the chorus is 2 words, with you, and it's just it. You know, it's very unusual. And then there's the Hindi part, which is मेरे ख्वाबों का ख्वाब, तू है तू, जिंदगी का चिराग तू है तू, हर दुआओं के हर राज का नशा, अरमानों का नशा है तू ही तू. So it's kind of got a different hook in the Hindi part of the Hindustani. I'm calling it Hindustani Sufi-ish kind of part, but it's kind of got different elements all playing together.
You know, have you ever tried, you know, like strumming it and singing it to your wife? Have you ever tried something like that? No?
It started like that.
Oh wow! I just love that. I just love that. Okay, let's play the song. Let Kolkata hear it for the first time in radio. You guys are going to hear it over the airwaves, and trust me, play it loud soon to it, because this one's called "With You, Hain Tu." Dhruv Kent released today, and it's playing out for the first time in the City of Joy right here on Friends FM. And Dhruv is also live online. He's going to also be hearing the song as it plays out.
Scoring 5 in years, but who's keeping time? Bear witness to all your fears as you have mine. We're far from perfect, dear, mediocre by miles, but hey, I do it all colors in clouds of gray. From there we will shine. For each of your battles won, I bear the scars. But hey, I do it all again. Hey, I do it all again. मेरे ख्वाबों का ख्वाब तू है तू, जिंदगी का चिराग तू है तू, हर दुआ के हर राज अरमानों का नशा है तू ही तू। मेरे ख्वाबों का ख्वाब तू है तू, जिंदगी का चिराग तू है तू, हर दुआ के हर राज अरमानों का नशा है तू ही
Wow, this is truly awesome. Now, just tell me, there was a little tabla background also, or was I imagining
yes.
it?
No, no, absolutely. Full on tabla. Tabla has been played by yours truly. So it's.
Well, it was sounding so well that it was coming in so well,
Yeah,
synchronizing. I think it's amazing. I've got a message here from Amrit Bose saying, "Wow, beautiful song, loving it. Thanks for making such a beautiful song. From today, it'll be on my playlist, and I'll listen to it every day." So,
Wow.
people
do.
are
Thank you.
appreciating the sounds. So. Let me put it this way, what's next? Because I'm sure you've already got a lot up your sleeve because, within a couple of months or within a month or 2 months, you carry on releasing music. So what's next, Dhruv? It was a
So-
beautiful song, mind-blowing. And I think this is going to be a super, fantabulous, kick-ass hit across the country.
Wow, I hope so.
And the world
It'll
also.
be lovely. It'll be lovely if that happens, of course. So yeah, Ginny, this is all part of an EP called
Okay.
Indian Spirit.
Oh,
And
wow.
so Indian Spirit is a collection of actually 5 different songs. And so the first song, and they're all been scattered over time, frankly. So it's not like it's
Okay.
coming out as let's say all in a compressed amount of time. So the first song was actually Hope, which also has a similar kind of palette, which this combines this east and west. Even that had a little bit of tabla. I mean, I'm a percussionist to start with before I played anything else. I was a drummer and a tabalchi, but mostly a drummer. But that's I'm basically
Now you've got a voice which is rocking the world here. So it adds on to all the instruments.
Yeah. So the song Hope is part of it, and then there's Beyond It All, which is part of it, and then there's With You, which is part of this Indian Spirit album, and then there are 2 more songs. That's the short answer, and that they're coming out in the next months. So
Oh
then
wow, this is going to be awesome. Today's World Environment Day, and you actually launched your song, with you, Hain Tu. In words, you're
Yeah.
caring for someone you love, and we also should need to take care of the environment, which is a part of life also.
absolutely, we all need to be more deeply in love with the environment than we probably are right now.
Otherwise, our skin's going to burn up in a short while. The way the heat is building up. But Dhruv, right
Yeah.
now the world is watching you across all our digital pages. Also, the city is listening to you, and city heard your song. But before that, again, we got a question here. Which YouTube channel can I get to see the music video? Someone's asked that.
So Dhruv Kent is my music name. DRUV. No
Okay,
H.
yes,
Yes.
Dhruv. Yes.
I forgot. And when you sent me the poster, I only
know.
noticed it later. Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
Jimmy, my biggest fan, still calling me DH or you. No,
It's like we always say Dhruv,
Yeah,
not Dhruv.
But listen, my name is Dhruv Kent, so there's no problem.
I know.
But my music name
It's Dhruv,
has been
DRUV.
DRUV space KENT, and that's what I am on Instagram, on Facebook, on Spotify, on YouTube. DRUV Kent, KENT. Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's going to discover you out there. But now the world is watching. Calcutta's listening. What message would you like to give across to all of them?
Calcutta, my gosh, my hometown. What more can I say? I mean, it's still the most special place in my heart. I'm in Kolkata every quarter.
Oh, wow.
My mother is there. My father's memories are there.
Wow.
My sister lives there. My brother-in-law lives there. My nephew and his young bride live there.
Wow.
So there is, and there's just so much continuous, beautiful connection with the place I grew up in. So it's still home, back home. Remember the song Back Home, which I released?
Absolutely,
Right? And I
yes.
shot that video in Kolkata with the Howrah Bridge and all the other beautiful. And I started shooting that video outside my home in Elgin Road or Lee Road.
Lee Road, yes, I
Yeah.
remember. The
Yeah.
lovely, beautiful bungalow kind of,
That's-
and it's so beautiful. I still remember that place.
Yeah. So I literally started the shooting of that video back home by accident over there. It wasn't meant to be. We just happened to be meeting for a coffee, and then my director said, "I'm going to meet you there." Who's from Delhi? Who's got no idea where I was, where I lived in Calcutta. He said, "Let's meet here," and we met. Started out. So it was just felt like it always feels. So Kolkata is just like my special place, always, and still is. No question.
This is so wonderful, Dhruv. Wishing you all the success for years to come, and also more music. More love, more passion, and the way you like putting it across. It's been so wonderful talking to you, and we'll send you the exact clip of the interview by tomorrow morning,
Lovely.
so you can put it
Awesome.
on your pages and
Good,
enjoy
Lovely.
enjoy the music the way it is. And once again, congratulations! What a song with you, Hain
Thank
Tu.
you.
Truly
Thank
wonderful.
you.
So
Keep
do
playing
take-
it. Keep playing it on the channel. Don't
We'll
stop.
be playing it in a big way across. But by the way, what's the time in Singapore now? I'm
It's
just
now
curious.
about almost 5 to 1 in the morning.
Oops,
By the way,
yes,
Jimmy, you should play the other songs on the album as well if you can. Play
Yeah,
Hope,
we do.
Play Beyond It All.
In fact, Hope is on the playlist today on the
Oh,
show
woo.
sometime. It's going to be
Awesome.
coming on.
Awesome.
So it's one song which really moves people, and I think
Yeah.
it energizes people when you say the word hope and the way
Hope
you
is
put
a
it
beautiful
across.
word. Yeah, hope is a beautiful word, I must say. Yeah, it really is.
In these tough times,
Yeah.
I think we need that hope to better ourselves, to move ahead in life, and to fight against all odds. And I think that's important. But Dhruv, it's been such a pleasure talking to you as usual. Keep rocking, keep smiling, keep making people party with your music, and also fall in love over and over again.
And fall in love over and over again. What a beautiful idea. Let's leave it at that. That's beautiful, Jimmy. Thank you, man.
Take care. Good
Great
night.
to
Sleep
see you
tight.
guys.
And thank you so much
you,
for joining us.
Kolkata.
Take care.
Love you guys. Bye.
God bless.